Is this a Beauty and the Beast fan fiction?
We weren't even holding hands, and then all of a sudden Firelight Festival, and I was like, all right, Sarah J. Maas, okay, you hooked me.
Good morning. Hi, how you doing? So welcome to another video. In this video, I'm gonna be reading a lot. Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm like in a reading slump. I think I'm just not reading as fast as I normally would. I don't know. But today I'm gonna change that. So I wanna see how many books I can read this weekend. It is Saturday morning, and so I wanna see if I can get through this book today. Ooh, excuse me. I have a tower of books that are on my TBR basically, and I want to start A Court of Thorns and Roses. Then I have Fellowship that I'm also reading, and so I just want to read this weekend. So join me today and tomorrow for a weekend of reading. I'm almost done with The Giver of Stars. I was on like chapter 16 yesterday, and then I just went through and read so much, and now I'm on chapter 21. So I have about like 100 pages left, and it's getting good. There's some action happening. JoJo, she's just good. I love her. I love her as an author. It's kind of like feel good emotionally. Yeah. The goal is to start this today and maybe finish it. I totally probably could. I read the first chapter, it hooked me, as it does. I'm excited to start this. Woo! I'm gonna eat my breakfast. I had an egg and I have 2 slices of butter toast and tomatoes, and I made a almond milk matcha latte, and I put some like cinnamon and turmeric in it. Because it's good. Mostly because Mikkel Jancy put cinnamon in her matcha latte, so I wanted to put cinnamon in my matcha latte, and it kind of tastes like fall's on its way. So, happy reading. Finished it. I finished The Giver of Stars by Jojo Moyes. It was really good. It's really heartfelt, heartwarming. It had some drama. It was just like really like woman empowering as well. Very inspiring. And if you like a book about librarians on horses, it's a book for you. And I finished it, and it's 1:26. So it took me a few hours to finish the book. It's only like 387 pages. I think you could definitely read this within like a day or two if you really wanted to just get through it. But I really liked that I took my time with it. I would read it after work. Read like a chapter a day. But the last 2 days I read like 10 because I just wanted to finish it and start something new. Should we start A Court of Thorns and Roses? I think we should, but I'm gonna do my hair and get ready for the day. So I changed into my Bulbasaur hoodie, and I got shorts under. Don't worry, it's just really long. And I did my hair, and I'm making a cup of tea. I ordered some pad thais, so it's on the way, and I'm gonna get into Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm so excited. Ooh, I'm like so comfy. Comfy core to its best. It's so soft. Trader Joe's has gluten-free cinnamon raisin bread. Best thing in the world. It is so good with a cup of tea too. I haven't had cinnamon raisin bread in like a long time, so I'm glad I found a gluten-free brand that's really good. Go get some. Run, don't walk. Okay, time to read. Beauty and the Beast fan fiction? I think there's some bestiality in here, possibly. I don't know. I'm getting those vibes. It's gonna be an interesting ride, I think. Hello, it's the next day and I was unproductive. Didn't do much. I feel kind of bad about that. I was supposed to get a video up today and I did not. I've just been kind of in a funk and haven't been feeling very good health-wise. It's like I have energy and then like I don't all of a sudden, and then I just don't feel good. So today we had like brunch with some of our friends, and I don't know if it was the time of day or whatnot because it got like super hot in the middle of the day. I was just super tired after that, so I didn't edit my video and I didn't put it up. I ended up just taking a nap and felt even more tired after that. And so then I did some self-care and some yoga, took a shower, and now I'm gonna get back. I just hit myself. I'm gonna get back into this. I read a lot yesterday. I'm on chapter 13 and I am like 113 pages in. It's good, real good. So I'm just gonna dive back in here, and I know I said this video was gonna be how much I read for the weekend, but I think I'm gonna extend it just because today was kind of an iffy day, so I'm gonna see how much I can read this week. Hey Mom. She's like, you're in bed, it's time for bed. But I'm like, no, I can read for like an hour or two. So I'll be doing this. I'll check back in. Hello, it is Monday night and I am showered. I'm gonna make a cup of tea. It's super dark down here. I'm gonna make a cup of tea because I need to read some Court of Thorns and Roses. I'm literally obsessed. Yours. It's time to relax with sleepy time tea in my Ariel mug with some honey. So I'm just gonna wait for my tea to brew. So Court of Thorns and Roses is going really well. I read into chapter 16 yesterday. It's so captivating. It's like every chapter it's just like leaves on like a cliffhanger, which is great, and the chapters are really easy to get through. You just kind of fall in love with the characters and you just want to see what adventure happens kind of next, how it unfolds. Today I'm kind of tired, but it's 9:30 and I just want to read for the next hour and a half and go to bed. Mercury is in like a retrograde or something because it was an okay day at work, but afterwards I had to get my tire pressures done and I was waiting in line to do it, and there was this lady that was doing it and I was okay. I was just waiting in line, and like she gets back in her car and, you know, starts to drive away, or so I think. And so I like, you know, start my car and I pull in and I hear like a honk and I'm like, is that for me? And then I heard another honk and I looked and it's the lady, and I rolled down my window and she's like, I'm not done, I was just turning my car. I've never seen anybody do that. Is that something that people do? I don't. When I do my tires, I just like stretch the cord all the way. I don't actually change sides or like drive off and come back or turn around. So I was thrown off guard and I was like, okay, sorry, and I pulled back and like let her in and had to wait a little bit. But I think that like weird interaction kind of threw me off. I don't know, but I didn't let it like ruin, you know, my day or anything. She wasn't like mad or anything. She was just letting me know like what was going on, and I was confused and I felt bad. But anyway, that happened. And then I came home, made food, made some roasted veggie stir fry and went on a walk. I really like that I'm walking after work now. I think it's really good for my digestion. I think it's good for my mood. Then after that I shower and I stretch a little bit and wash up and make tea and read. That's my evening routine right now. Can't wait to be in bed and reading a book. Flashing as it does. It is Tuesday night and I am on chapter 26. I could not put it down last night. I went to bed like at midnight because I got to the Firelight Festival, y'all. No spoilers. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just saying, if y'all read it, I got to that part and it was just a long night after that. It was just wow. Do you think I'll be able to finish this tonight? I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm reading this like a shoujo anime manga. That is what I picture this. I don't actually picture like people. I picture like an anime because they're so beautiful. I don't know. And I'm just really loving this. It's Beauty and the Beast, Howl's Moving Castle, Thumbelina, all put into one, and I'm just loving it. So yeah, chapter 26. They weren't even holding hands, and then all of a sudden Firelight Festival, and I was like, okay, all right Sarah J. Maas, okay, you hooked me. Hello, welcome back. So it is a few days later. I finished out last week and finished Court of Thorns and Roses. Yeah, this book was an experience, and this week I started Mist and Fury. Super excited to get into this. I'm already on chapter 8. It's super easy to get hooked on this. Like after chapter 4, basically I was just like, I can't stop reading it. So I definitely would recommend this series. Honestly, I haven't felt this excited about a series since I started the Twilight series, and that was like when I was like 14. So to be a 32-year-old and be that excited, like a excited 14-year-old about a series, I'm really happy about that. No spoilers. I'm not gonna spoil it for nobody because everybody should experience this, just spoiler free. So yeah, I finished that book and then I finished Giver of Stars, and so it was just about a book and a half of reading. When I was at work, I was reading Dune, and that is a mountain of a book. I am on page like 440, 450. Yeah, I'm like halfway through. I just got halfway. I think it's like a 900-page book, so that's what I've been working on as well. Besides reading those 2 books and getting halfway with Dune, I think that's a pretty good reading week, especially since I just was reading, but I was reading very slowly. So I'm feeling okay this week. I'm just gonna rest it up because this week is not the best week, it's not the worst week, it's just a week. I had a dentist appointment today and I need a root canal, basically. Oh well, I think that's just normal. You need a root canal when you're in your 30s. Checkpoint for that. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me for this week of reading, and hopefully it inspired you to get your read on, and hopefully you're having a good rest of your day wherever you are. Thank you so much for joining me. Love you. Bye. See you in the next one.